Do you have lots of washi cards? I certainly do, and for this month's monthly supply challenge I think we'll be using these. Hello everybody, it's Edwina from My Craft Orchard. How are you? I went to Plannerfest at the beginning of July. I also went to a Midlands Planner Meet in May, and I was given absolutely loads of cards with washi on. Plus I get cards off my sister on a regular basis. I think that one's off her, and that one. Because when she has new washi, she gives them to me, and when I have new washi, I give a sample to her so we can try out and have something a bit different in our planners. What do you use washi for? Comment down below, let me know what you use your washi for. Do you like all the washi you've got? I tend to find that when I buy washi I like it, and when I'm given washi I don't always like it, if that makes sense. So for instance, I was given this at one of the planner meets, and if you did give me this one, thank you very much. Love the clouds, love the tape measure, and remember, but the follow, not so keen on, have to say. But the person who gave me this probably loves that, you know. So that's really when you're giving people washi samples and things, is it something you like, or do you give people the washi you don't like? You know, for instance, this washi here was from Under the Rowing Tree After Dark box, and it was a cocktail one, this one and this one, and I didn't like the washi, so I kept a bit for me and I gave the rest to my sister. So that's what I tend to use washi cards for. The other thing I do, and there's an empty one here, and this one, is when I come to an end of a washi roll, I take the last remainder off to make room for new washi in my boxes, my storage boxes. So that's what I also use these for. Those last little bit, there's only a little bit left on it, I use these for then. Ideal for putting in your bag when you're traveling, and if you're carrying your journal around the house, or your at college or school or whatever, perfect, absolutely perfect, those sort of things. My criticism, is it a criticism? I don't know really. The thing about washi cards is you can't get a lot of tape on them. If not, they come out really, really bulky. Now, sometimes, and you can't really see also how much is on them, there isn't enough for a whole month. So for instance, that brown one there, right, it was an end of roll, and I know that there's not going to be enough to do a full monthly spread. There's probably about, whether you can see, about 1/4 of a metre there. So if I wanted to use that all month long, I'm not going to have enough. That's like a one-off spread, or just one monthly, so the monthly spread I could use that on. But if I wanted to put that on every single week or every single day, there's just not enough. Which is good in one way because it gives you the variety and you're using up your washi. But if you want consistency across your journal for the whole month, then using washi cards isn't ideal. So what can we use all of these for? I tend to, like I say, I put them in my caddy and that sort of thing. So if I need just a little bit for a corner or something, then that's what I use it for. So for instance, in here, I think that was just a little bit left. There's enough for a page, and here there was just a little bit left so I just put it in. I tend to use it more for sort of journaling, making my pages pretty, as opposed to a full spread. So this is off a reel. This is Pip and Panda off a reel. So I've had lots of tape to play with. You won't know till you get it off the card. So that's the first warning with washi cards. It's good because you can just take a little bit with you whenever you go, so you've always got a bit of washi. It's good because you get to try different pictures, different designs, different types. So they're like a metallic shiny one, and then they're more fabric and that sort of thing. Those are more papery or very thin. Not so good if you want a lot of the same tape to do full monthly spreads, and if they're good for swaps. The community at all the planner events have been so generous with giving us, you know, lots of tape and lots of washi and stickers and all of those sort of things. Very, very generous people. I mean, there's some stored on a thread card, the plastic thread cards, so that's really good as well. That's a good idea. I love my washi cards. I love having a variety just to sit and look at, to be honest. I do. I just love them. Have you got a big selection of washi cards? Have you had them given to you at planner events, that sort of thing? Comment down below, let me know. This month, let's use these cards. I want to see spreads on Instagram and all of that of different spreads with different washes, instead of trying the coherent, the same sort of washi all month long. Let's use some of these up, because if we make space on these washi cards, you can take the washi cards off the reel that's in your stash and put them on here, which means you can buy more washi. That's my excuse. What's going to be yours for using this washi up this month? Thanks for watching. Let me know if you're joining in, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.